Nothing. You didn't do anything weird. Oh, wait. You know what happened? You know what happened? I didn't change the audio. It's the first show of the year, man. It's the first show of the year. My apologies. It was.
Can they hear me now?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, all right, okay, all right.
First,
All right.
first
Welcome,
comment.
welcome, welcome, greetings, salutations. I don't even want to do it again. I don't even want to do it. Happy New Year, everybody. How you doing? It's your boy Trey Proper with another wonderful episode of Gamma Blerds, coming to you live direct from undisclosed location. You know what it is. You know what we do. We're here to talk shit and get you informed. Start things off with we should start things off at the top of the damn thing that we made, that we listed. Happy New Year. How was you guys' New Year's? How did you guys' New Year's go? Did you have fun? Did you do anything special? Anything magical happen? How you guys feel?
Didn't the.
Got more.
Never mind.
New
New Year's
more
was great.
overtime.
New Year's was great.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway.
I was just
so
gonna be
more
like, didn't
overtime,
something
making more
happen
money.
like January 5th?
a lot of things happened in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Like, the world is about to implode.
But
Cheeto
aside from
45, 47, whichever one you want to call them, has definitely
45, 47.
took 45, 47, yes.
45.
Taking it upon himself to try to become fucking Cobra Commander at this point, because he's doing shit that we never thought that a sitting American president or any president would actually do. But before we get into that, actually, there is some silver lining. There's an announcement coming straight out of our neighbors to the north, New York. Governor Mandani Mayor Mandani and Governor Hulk have collaborated to provide unlimited child care to children under the age of 5 within the states of New York City. So that's one silver lining we have here in the year 2026, the beginning of starting things off. I think they did it 2 days ago. Mandani's a politician is actually coming through so far with some of the promises that he set out to do. So how do you guys feel about hearing that news?
I feel ecstatic for my brothers and sisters in New York. Y'all might have a fighting chance, and I'm happy for you.
It looks like he's standing on business with what he said. I mean, talk that talk. I mean, if you say that you're gonna do something, then follow through and do it. Don't sit here tippy toeing, bullshitting around. If it can get done, then it can get done. Just fucking do it. And he's a live embodiment of it, and I applaud it.
Okay.
That's a win for democratic socialism. I'm happy for people in the state of New York. I'm happy that he's actually following through and he's not like dragging his fucking feet the way most traditional politicians do when they say that they're going to do one thing and then they get in the office and then they immediately double back on the old ways and start bullshitting around with shit. So that's all well and good, and I'm happy for him, and I hope he continues on. I hope he continues to destroy and deconstruct the old ways. We have to get past the norms of it all and get over all of that shit, because that's not helping anyone. Capitalism is a virus, and it's destroyed so much and continues to destroy so much. So I like Mandani. I don't like that he was so chummy with Trump, even though he called him a fascist to his face. I really still don't like that. Like, I'm not a believer in we need to build bridges with these people. Like, I don't work with my enemies. I just don't do it. Like I was just alluding to before we were starting the show. I've been really nice to about a lot of things here in the past few years. That's all going out the fucking window. But again, I like what he's doing. I hope he continues to do it. I hope he continues to make things better for working class people, because in this country we talk about, we're supposed to support our workers, but we actively hate them. Most people already know that based on like looking at their insurance premiums and their paycheck and how that shit has gone up here recently. So here's the Mondani and all that he's doing, but we need more. Sorry, but not really sorry.
Facts. I mean, it's it's a transitional topic. Anyway, but like you said, him being chummy with Cheeto 4547, it wasn't a good look,
It
but
doesn't feel good
it doesn't
at
feel
all.
Yeah.
good. At least he's showing something. We'll see how we're 10 days into 2026. People, we'll see how things transition as the world turns day by day. But speaking of the Mango Hitler, so it's it's disheartening. But at this point, same shit, different day. We went through this shit in 2022. We're gonna go through this shit for the next 3 years of him basically running roughshod on the rest of the world and nobody stopping him. The Trump administration actually went, all of you know, unless you've been living on a rock, the administration made the U.S. military go into Venezuela and citing drug trafficking and everything. They kidnapped the Venezuelan president Nicolas Maduro, and brought him back to the states. Him and his wife, and it's unheard of. Like they've done clandestine operations, and they've usually hidden behind a veil, a guise of
Plausible
we're doing this.
deniability.
But the fucker came right out and said it. Like we want their oil, we want their minerals. We're taking over. This is no longer a democracy. This is no longer the United States that we grew up in. Essentially, this is mind blowing what we're experiencing right now. Go ahead and give your comments.
Imperialism doesn't feel good, does it?
Not at all.
Colonialism doesn't feel good at all. The crazy part is when you listen to these people speak, when you listen to this administration speak about Venezuela, like early on, like they were talking about they stole from us. They stole, like before the invasion and before the kidnapping, because that's what it was. Like they convinced themselves they're like this. They stole our oil. Meanwhile, we were robbing the country of all of its wealth, and they took it back. Like Cesar Chavez, they had a president of Cesar Chavez who was just like, no, we need to develop this infrastructure for ourselves. It's crazy how we will destabilize a nation and then convince ourselves when they fight back or when they push back that they've offended us somehow. Like isn't it so white that
Yeah.
you know they come in, you start kicking sand in people, and then when they stand up and push you down, you become the victim. It's like you were the one, you started it, bitch. Like when people swing back on you, it's pretty crazy. Also, isn't it wild how they're doing 2003 again, but just not with any subtlety, without the subtlety of Donald? This is a crazy ass statement that I'm about to make. They're doing 2003 again without the subtlety of Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld. That's wild as fuck to me. Like I know I sound like an old man or whatever, which essentially I am. I'm fucking 42, but like think about that shit. There's no subtlety. Like this is 2003 without the subtlety. At least in 2003, you know what I mean? Oh, yellow cake uranium, and then they say fentanyl, and there is no proof there's any fentanyl coming out of Venezuela at all. Like they're just saying shit, and they're just like, hey, believe us. Listen. We said it's this, so you guys go ahead and just believe it because we said it. Like, what the fuck are we? What are we talking about? What are we doing?
They say fentanyl, and there's no.
Sir, your colonizing is showing. Like, I mean, you literally just told us every single thing there is that you literally brought up that you're going ahead and just going for the oil just many a time. You're not even hiding it anymore, like Rick said. It's. I'm gonna go ahead and try to just put this up there, just thinking about this because obviously I love Black Panther. What if vibranium was real, but it took place in Venezuela and they're trying to do the same exact thing? No, I'm using this as an example.
Keep going.
I'm just saying, as far as like they're gonna go ahead, the white people are gonna try to take vibranium, literally Black Panther. This gonna try to take it and say like, well, oh no, we got this on our own. Like, no, this is ours. Like, no, nigga, you stole the shit. You kidnapped the fucking president and his wife. And it's just saying it like, no, nigga, you guys fucking, you guys are in the wrong. Like, no, motherfucker. And then you try to sprinkle in and say, oh, there's a little bit of drugs. Well, they did because we saw that they were just peddling drugs and shit. No, we know what the fuck you're doing. Go ahead, go ahead, Trey.
If they did that, it would be the same result as Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. She would walk in with all those fuckers on their knees and be like, "You tried to take over our country." So no, no. If it was in a fantasy world where Marvel was, we'd be fucked because first off, people like us would have powers. We would either mutants or mutates. We'd have fucking powers, and shit would be real different.
Yeah.
Lord forgive if I got reality working powers. Oh, you don't.
Oh fuck.
But Lillian, did you have anything you want to contribute to this topic?
I mean, there's a couple things. So, I don't remember what year it was. I think it was actually 2020 where like we started. It wasn't 2020. It was 2021. We started the year like bombing like Baghdad International Airport and killing some Syrian like chief of staff. Syrian? It wasn't Syrian. Iranian chief of staff. Iranian chief of staff. So this is like very par for the course for Donald Trump. He's picking up where he meant to pick up from whenever he didn't get elected in 2024. And we have to recognize that we're living in Nazi Germany, but Nazi America.
Fair. Very
like
fair.
just point blank period. Like we are a stone's throw away from World War III, but like World War III under the guise of like World War I, where it's just like a big fight because everyone has treaties, everyone has these agreements, and America's gonna do some fuck shit, and that's how the world's gonna erupt into warfare.
Well, in addition to that, if they follow through and they go through,
and they have concentration camps and death camps.
Well, that, but in addition to, if he was to pursue Greenland, which is still owned by the Dutch, they're members of NATO. Like you attack one of us, you attack all of us.
NATO. I'm gonna say something mildly controversial, and it's gonna be what it is, and y'all can fight me. NATO doesn't do a whole lot. They bluster. They've been blustering for 80 or 90 years now. NATO was first put in place after World War II. And after World War II, we had the Vietnam War, the Korean War, the Cold War, Ukraine, like the Russia trying to take over Eastern Europe. Like NATO makes a lot of noise and it doesn't do a whole lot. So right now, the United States is acting like Andrew Jackson with the Trail of Tears. He's going to do what he wants and dare somebody to stop him.
That's fair.
So basically, you just called NATO a chihuahua who's basically just barking and ain't doing shit.
No, because chihuahuas are rat dogs. They chase rats in the fucking ground. Chihuahuas are actually working dogs. We have a Shih Tzu.
But so fair, but in those other conflicts, it's never been something that directly affects a predominantly white nation.
Oh, you mean like Russia trying to take over Europe again?
Well, yes, but but like Greenland, I think that a lot of people are going to come to their defense. That's just what it looks like.
No,
like
Greenland is a country that most people don't see the value in. Greenland isn't Iceland. If it were Iceland, they'd be up in arms. It's Greenland. Greenland has effectively no population. It is just a military outpost.
Okay.
I don't know what they're trying to get from Greenland. I don't know what's going on over there. There's a reason they're trying to get Greenland before people realize what's there. And that's why they're trying to co-opt Greenland.
It's the same thing that Germany did with what country was that? Where essentially like basically everybody was just like, just take it.
Yeah.
We don't want you.
Like when Germany was first taking over Europe, he started with like Poland or some shit. He invaded Poland, and no one cares about Poland. No one cares about the Polak people.
They had a whole conference, and they didn't even invite the Polish people to it. They just said, "Yeah, you know what? Just take it." Like essentially just trying to pacify. That's what's happening.
It didn't get serious until Germany took over France. But Germany went through France through its northern border, and nobody expected that. They expected Germany to come through the Western Front, and that's how Germany took over most of Europe.
Yeah. Also, real quick, how is it that this motherfucker is the peace president and he's bombed 8 different countries in the first not even year of his presidency?
Including Nigeria, which is, they catching strays. They didn't have shit to do with nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, no, they did have something to do with stuff, Lillian.
What did they
Remember,
do? Tell me.
Nicki Minaj said they're
You
persecuting
shut the
Christians.
fuck up.
We're a Christian nation, and we have to protect Christianity because Jesus was born right here in Missouri, and this is always
Oh
been a
my
Christian
God.
nation, and we protect Christians
Oh my God.
internationally. Oh, y'all should listen to some Christian nationalists. Go find some evangelicals and listen to them. Listen, again, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm on this deconstruction path, and listen, the white supremacy of it all is very, very mind-boggling and crazy. And these people have convinced themselves of a lot of things that don't make any sense. I'm just going to say this. Like I said before, I'm not being nice anymore. A lot of y'all out here are actively stupid, and you're arrogantly stupid. And you're confidently just running around saying this crazy bullshit and spouting it and not really actually looking into it or understanding what it is that you're saying. I don't like a lot of people out here. I really don't. And I'm going to start showing it in so many different ways. I don't like y'all at all. I don't. And that whole nice Rick that you everybody thought I was mean. You thought I was mean. You ain't seen nice fucking Rick. Mean. You ain't seen mean at all.
Oh shit. I can't. It reminds me, Rick. My biggest fear in all this is though, because I don't want it to be a situation like what happened in Germany, of course, but I don't want the American populace, at least portion. I need there to be a distinction. There should be those of us.
There's no distinction. And history will remember us as a unit and not as people.
I know.
And that's going to be the shit part of it. It's like when Nazi Germany took over Germany, the whole of Germany became Nazi Germany.
My biggest fear is what I was saying is that I hope this doesn't happen. So I understand that. I'm just saying, I'm stating my fear in this.
Yeah.
Like I know it's unrealistic. They can be like, oh no, you're African American. You ain't had nothing to do with this. You 9 times out of 10.
Realistically, the black people understand. The Asians might understand, or some of the Asians might understand. But history will look back at it and it's like the United States went fucking nuts and tried to take over the world again.
Exactly. Real quick, just want to check out some of the comments we got here over here on YouTube. What's up, Horace? He says, subtitles, please. Shut up, asshole.
My bad. I'll take that one on the chin. It's my fault. It's my fault.
He also says this country has been doing it for forever. Yes, they have. They've just been hiding it behind a veil, like we stated earlier. Horace says we kind of are NATO at this point. Facts. What's up, Carolyn? She says I used to have a Shih Tzu. Good analogy. Facts. Yip yip dogs. I hate yip yip dogs. We have like 4 outposts in Greenland. I'm sure we do. We got.
Yeah, there's outposts in Greenland, but in between those outposts, like taking over Greenland is like taking over Oklahoma.
Yeah. But
Nebraska.
Along with those fears, unfortunately, those fears have come to light here yet again within these United States of our Americas. And speaking other than the ice menace that has been running around the country, they have this one is most notable.
Gestapo.
Yeah, let's call them the G.
Gestapo
for sure. I just want to point out before we get too far along, really quickly. We have to really recognize that we're living in 1941 Nazi Germany, and all the shit that we're about to see is about to get a whole lot fucking crazier.
Yeah.
That's it. Go ahead.
Great. It's there was a predominant shooting in Minneapolis, Minnesota. What was that 5-6 days ago that did happen?
If that, yeah.
A young mother of 3 children and wife, Renee Nicole Good. She was gunned down in her car while trying to move out of the way. She was not trying to run anybody over. She was not a terrorist. I'm getting ahead of myself. Leaned over the hood of her car and fired 3 shots into her face, essentially, killing her and causing a massive scene. It's a horrible incident. But these are the type of people who are who are in this Gestapo, who are enforcing these rules, these illegal rules to infringe on the rights of people left and right. And now an innocent person is killed. A mother, children do not have their mother tonight because of this heinous act. And so yeah, again, my fears are reality at this point because it doesn't matter. She's a white lady, yes, but it could have happened to anybody who was literally like, okay, I'm just gonna get it. Pearl Mania on Instagram and TikTok.
Romania 500 years.
Yeah, her last words to him was, "I'm not mad at you," and she tried to pull off. And his last words to her were, "Fucking bitch," as he shot her in the fucking face.
After he shot her in the fucking face, after the car had already crashed and it was not moving, he called her a fucking bitch.
Like, what the fuck?
Yes, Rick.
Go ahead.
So also, I would be remiss if I also didn't mention the black man that was killed several days prior to Nicole Good being shot, Keith Porter, who was shot by an off-duty ICE agent in California, who was essentially celebrating New Year's and was shot, and they lied on him. Let's go back a little bit, right? Let's go back. People have been talking about it for a while, especially since ICE has been made into this force and that they've essentially hired. There was a report done here recently talking about the hiring process and the elements for who they're hiring. Essentially, they've lowered the age to 18. They've lowered the minimum age to 18. They've raised the maximum age to 65. Essentially, basically, they're hiring those people who could not pass the mental and physical test to become police officers. Also, the majority of these people who they're hiring to be ICE agents cannot read. This is factual. They are hiring the lowest of the lowest. They are hiring those inbreds who, we've made jokes about. Basically, anybody that you see at a Buffalo Wild Wings when a UFC fight is going on in a tap-out shirt, they're hiring these people to be ICE agents.
I'll do you one better. They're hiring the people the military would not and cannot accept.
Exactly. All the racism, all the misogyny, it's there. That's who they're hiring. They've seen ICE agents who have literal Nazi tattoos on their bodies. On their bodies. So, why are we surprised by any of this? I'm surprised that it's taken this long. Actually, I have since ICE has become the prominent, like I said, the prominent people that they've become, and running around boots on the ground, goose stepping and abducting people illegally. I've tried not to go out as much as possible, and the reason why I've tried not to go out as much as possible is because everybody knows me. I'm not gonna stand for the injustice, and it's just is what it is. Like, and I see that again. I was right in my thinking. It's that I'm going to end up fighting one of these people, and they're going to draw down on me. And because they've hired cowards, they've hired fucking glue eaters. They've hired people who stick crayons up their noses for fun. People who don't understand the laws or who don't understand.
Wait a goddamn minute! You put some respect on those glue eaters and crayon eaters' names, because all they wanted was a good time.
I wanted to make my $50,000 a year, man.
You're right. It's. I have watched several different angles of the video of Nicole Good's execution, and it's traumatic to watch, but also it's incredibly rage-inducing, because here's the thing, right? There is another one, like the cell phone angle from Jonathan Ross, because I'm gonna say your name, bitch boy. I'm gonna say your name. From Jonathan Ross's angle is, first he's filming. He's filming
in his right hand.
He's filming in his left hand.
He started in his right hand and
sorry,
swapped.
You're right. He started to his right and then switched hands. Now there is a woman who is also giving him the business, who is filming him. Again, here's the misogyny angle. Essentially, when he switched from his right hand to put his phone in his left hand, he had already started to draw down. He's drawing down because Nicole Good's wife was basically giving him the business. was
She
putting
was
him in his
drawing
place.
him down.
And he felt some type of way, and that's why all of this happened. So, you know, what's about to happen? I'm just going to put it out there right now. What you ICE agents need to understand is people aren't going to stand for this, and you motherfuckers ain't the only ones with guns.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people out here who are built for it, for real,
About
and
that life.
who aren't going to stand for fascism and just be out here doing whatever they're commanded to do. So I want y'all to understand that if you think you're just going to execute American citizens because you feel in some type of way because your bitch ass can't debate somebody, because your bitch ass can't handle rules, just understand that there's motherfuckers out here that's built for it, and they will take your ass to task.
One other
That's what
thing
I'm gonna say about
to
that.
point out is like after he shot her, he refused to let anyone help her. The same way that Tamir Rice had to bled out on the concrete, and they denied him any sort of paramedic services, they did the exact same thing to Renee, whatever the rest of her name is, after he shot her in the face and she crashed.
Yep.
It wasn't the fact that you could have just shot out the fucking tires. You could have just popped her in the arm or something like that. You shot her in the face. So that was execution style. You knew what the fuck you were doing. Truth be told, go ahead.
This is like I've done security guard training a number of times, and if you get certified in DC, you basically become a special police officer. It's bullshit, but it is what it is. So you're basically on like dumbass police school training and getting trained in escalation of force during those security guard classes. If someone's driving away from you and fleeing a scene, this is law. If someone's running away and you are not in imminent danger that you cannot save yourself from, you cannot shoot them. That's like if I'm stepping out into the street and you're gunning your car at me, it is my responsibility to get out the fucking street first.
And
he was in the center of the car, and all he had to do was step to the side, and she had already cut her wheels all the way over to avoid him. And he knew that. He just wanted to fucking kill her.
He wanted to kill her.
By the way, I know what I'm about to say is kind of reckless, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Any single person who's defending this rat bastard who killed her, I hope you die of herpes. Seriously.
All right. So herpes is what? No. I'm not gonna let the herpes folks. I'm not gonna let the herpes folks catch strays. Herpes is entirely too common of a disease for you to be throwing that shit out there.
I hope you die of something worse than this. I'm sorry if I offended those people. I just want to say, I'm saying I hope you die slow, because if you're sitting there defending this bitch ass nigga who shot her in the face when she's moving her car, yes, I hope everything bad happens to you. I'm sorry it was reckless. I apologize. But no, fuck them niggas. I really, that's the type of energy I'm on with anybody defending this shit. Because I mean, you have people that's I looked at I went on social media today, and this one chick is sitting there like, well, no, she was definitely in the wrong. No, bitch, he wasn't. She wasn't. She was moving the fucking car, and he shot her in the fucking face 3 times. No, it's reckless on him, and he should be arrested for it. And they're still gonna fucking defend this bitch ass motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm good.
Yes, I agree. They should die slow. In this, I think we should call for everyone, like I've been doing. Make sure you are preparing yourself, because if it can happen to Renee, if it can happen to her, it can happen to anybody.
Anybody.
Everybody protect yourselves, because we're beyond the point. I am the first person to advocate.
He's like, hey, wait, let's see about the other side. I don't know. That's Trey. Facts.
But now, fuck that. If you come in my house, I got something for you. I got mine. Merry Christmas. So, be prepared. Prepare yourselves. Because if anybody in this house is threatened, if anybody in my mama's house is threatened, anybody in Rick's house is threatened, Lillian's house, Herb's threatened, we coming together. And we gonna protect ourselves. Like part of the reason why I feel dread in this, and the whole United States as a whole being seen that way, is because they can't tell us the difference. They can't tell us apart. They're gonna be able to tell us apart now. Because we're not going to stand up for this shit. We're going to protect ourselves.
I think this is something I forgot to talk about a little bit earlier. Part of what's so scary about all this happening is that what's also begun happening to some of our I don't want to say some of our favorite influencers, but some of the largest influencers out there, is somehow or another their passports are getting revoked while they're overseas or while they're flying, and they're getting deported back to the United States. And we're just now hearing the first waves of it now. I say first wave because this is exactly what Nazi Germany was doing. They were revoking passports. I remember there's a story of one man who was literally signing immigration papers on people while he fled Nazi Germany just so more Jewish people could escape the fucking Holocaust. That's what we're about to see, and we need to be ready for that shit. There ain't no way to be ready, but this shit's about to get so fucking crazy in a way that we have never seen before. And we need to take a few pages out of Nepal, out of South Korea this past year, and we need to start planning. We need to.
Facts. Big facts.
I just need to say this real quick. We have to reiterate that this part right here, we really originally wanted to be peaceful. But at some point, it's like, if somebody keep on poking you, knock them a fuck out. That's what we on right now. It's essentially that right now.
Peaceful. Being peaceful and peace is when your oppressor has a conscience. The United States of America has no conscience. The United States of America is a white supremacist, capitalist, colonizing nation, and it always has been that. I'm glad that people are waking up to see the true face. Herb, you're talking about people who are justifying this shit. People like Stephen A. Smith. I need for Stephen A. Smith to get hit by a dump truck 3 times. People like him are problematic. Christy Nome, Clayface, getting up there and lying, and calling this woman a left antagonistic leftist terrorist, basically. J.D. Vance and getting up there and saying that they have absolute immunity or whatever. Again, I just like everybody here has said, and like I've been saying for a while, I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all are ready to fight. I hope everybody's angry. Because anger is good. Anger lets me know that you're alive and that you see what's going on. Also, and I'm just gonna say this: if you know anybody who's a maggot and who justifies any of this shit, stop talking to them. But before you stop talking to them, break their fucking jaw. Break their fucking jaw and then move on. Because it's no more being nice. It's no more being civil.
No.
It's no more trying to talk and cross the aisle. No. That civility shit went out the window a long time ago.
I left that in 2016.
It's time to start breaking jaws and moving on, because that's the way that we're going to take our country back.
Rick, say dude's name again one more time.
Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, John, you better keep your head on the swivel, because motherfuckers gonna start looking for you. And I'm not saying this as a threat. I'm just saying that's what's gonna happen. It is what it is. It's going to happen. Not by me, but it's gonna happen.
All right, so we
let's take a hard right turn, resettle.
You know what? I'm gonna pass this one over. Herb, you take this next topic. I gotta grab something because I need something I need a cookie.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and switch it up a little bit. Just bring it down a little bit. We a little hostile just right now, but I mean, let's bring it back to fun and chippery, how we always used to do it back at, when we started this all. Guys, it's 2026, and there's some new movies and entertainment that's going to be coming out this year. So my question to you guys is, with all the new movies that's supposed to be coming out this year, what are your top 3 that you are really looking forward to this year?
Can I be
Trey,
ridiculous?
Go ahead.
Avatar, Fire and Dash.
Good night, everybody.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be...
So, real quick, I'm sorry. Fuck it, you mentioned it. I gotta bring this bitch up. Zoe Saldana, I hate everything about you. I can't stand your fucking ass. I cannot stand you. You are disgusting.
What did Gamora do? What did Gamora do?
Fucking stupid. She said that her character, who has been colonized and having her whole planet being destroyed and terrorized by...
Zoe Saldana did something else?
Yes.
Go ahead, continue exactly where you are.
She said that the character that she plays in Avatar is a racist, and she lets her racism blind her. Meanwhile, her people are being destroyed and wiped out, being fucking colonized like fucking Native Americans were in this country and being wiped out on their home planet. And she said that her character, I can't fucking stand her. I've hated her for years, and she gives me so many more reasons every fucking time. I do not like you. I'm glad that Gamora died. I don't want to see you anymore.
She's still alive.
I'm dead. All right, so really, real quick aside, Zoe Saldana is hopelessly problematic. It sounds like she's in the sunken place or a combination of whatever the fuck Tamara Mallory has, who's married to that Fox 5 podcaster row type who got mad when she asked if he wanted mayonnaise on his sandwich. Seems like the same logic is at play. That's all I'm saying.
So real quick, I'm sorry. Real quick, Carolyn, what's wrong with Avatar?
Can I? Because I'm gonna wrap it up neat.
Please go ahead.
All right, so Avatar, the Avatar series is about humans colonizing space for a mineral called unobtainium, which apparently is on the periodic table, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something they've made up like antimatter. Who knows? Whatever the fuck. For unobtainium. So they went to space for a space rock to bring it back to Earth to make lots of fucking money. That's the premise of Avatar. I don't know if you caught it. They definitely dropped that shit in the first fucking movie. So the humans are there to colonize the fucking planet and make it somewhat habitable for being able to take these space rocks from the space planet they're from, bring them back to Earth, and take a lot of money and make a lot of money from it. And the natives are fucking pissed and trying to protect themselves. That is the entire plot of Avatar, except it also includes a white savior with shit-ass dreadlocks.
But CGI though.
It's beautiful. Cinematically lovely. Bullshit. Also, yes.
I will never pay. I will never pay in the movies to go watch those movies. I will only watch those bootleg. I refuse.
James Cameron, you got me with the first one. I saw what the fuck you was doing, and I refuse to participate in those stupid ass.
Also, there is a video essay describing the extreme, like they blew most of that budget trying to literally create a society on a planet that does not exist. They blew it on like sociologists, linguists, literally UCLA fucking professors creating an entire society and didn't use a gosh darn lick of it. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
They copy and paste from Dances with Wolves. I'm going to become one of them, and I'm going to infiltrate their people. And
I will not let you say Dances with Wolves because that lets it paint it as a Native American story. Avatar is about black people, and I'm so tired of people getting that mixed up. The first movie is literally about black people. If you don't see it, study more about Africa. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not having this discussion with people who don't know what they're talking about.
I'm sorry, Trey. I'm just to drop this in there real quick. I'll just say this: Sudanese people do not like those movies.
Yeah,
and there's a reason why. Just everybody just look into that. Sudanese people hate those movies. But I'm sorry. We were talking about our top 3 movies.
Yeah, top three. I was being a troll, and I set this man off without realizing.
Let it go. Go ahead, go on, make it happen.
What movies are y'all looking forward to this year, please?
I'm looking forward to, of course, all the Marvel stuff. But okay. All that aside, because we actually are going to talk about the Marvel stuff that's dropped this last couple of days. I'm most excited still for Supergirl. I want to see what's going to happen.
Yes.
And James Gunn's new DCU. I'm loving what's going to happen with Marvel so far, but I'm most excited for Supergirl because I want to see the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I want to see that played out on the big screen. If you haven't read that comic, that's pretty much almost shot for shot what they're going to be doing. I'm most excited for that. What about you guys?
I'm looking forward to these 3. Obviously, Doomsday. I'm also looking forward to the Michael Jackson biopic because they're going to touch on every single part of his life, even to the point to where this might be a 2-part movie. Because you can't just talk about the life of Michael Jackson in like 2 hours. It's so much more that you have to go ahead and embark on and talk about. Last but not least, and this is because I am a kid at heart. Toy Story 5. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm going to take Miles with me to go and see it. And Trey, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Because the last one was actually pretty. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Aren't you tired of watching crying?
No.
That's what it is. It's crying porn.
No, Toy Story 3 was crying porn. Toy Story 4 was uplifting.
Yes.
Correct yourself.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And Trey, you're doing yourself a disservice because that movie was actually really good. I took Miles with me, and I was sitting there like, and you got to see. I'm not gonna give the ending away, but if you go ahead and see it. Go ahead.
I'll watch it. I just haven't watched it yet. I haven't had a reason to. My daughter off camera is trying to tell me I need to watch it. So yeah.
Yes. Listen to her because this is a phenomenal movie. Actually, tonight y'all ain't gonna watch football tonight, so why don't y'all just sit down and watch the damn movie? It's on Disney Plus, and I know you got it. Or you could just what's the name? Go ahead and look at it offline or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Just go ahead and watch it with your kids tonight.
Anyway, Rick, what you looking forward to?
Herb keeps blowing out his audio, and it keeps killing me. Like
he doesn't hear his voice cut out. It's fine.
Right, it's actually blowing out, and that's the first thing I hear in my headphones.
Like just the lack of audio and Kurt and her mouth still
doesn't even realize it. Honestly, I'm looking for. I want to see this. The trailer for this movie just came out the other day. It's a Zazie Beetz movie. It's called "They Will Kill You." I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to Supergirl. Like I'm looking forward to Supergirl just because the misogynists and the go woke go broke crowd really hate that movie. So if they hate it, I love it.
No,
like it's instantly my favorite. I wonder why they hate it. I wonder why. Anyway, what else am I looking forward to? I don't really know what else is like. I don't want to just go and say Doomsday, but like the trailers for Doomsday, haven't really watched them. I'm actually so. Here's the thing. I know very little information about Doomsday. I'm trying to keep myself blank. I want to be a blank slate. I want to go into it. I want to actually get back to my love for Marvel films. Here's a funny thing that I'm sure you guys don't know. I have not rewatched anything from any of the Marvel movies from the past year. I have not rewatched any of them.
That doesn't surprise me because the best one was No Way Home. And I don't even think that was this year. I think that was a year or two. Like that was 2 years ago.
It was almost 2.5.
No Way Home. No Way Home was like 4 years ago.
4 years ago? You're bullshitting me. I'm not that old.
No, it is.
Jesus Christ, where have I been?
So basically, the funny thing about it is, this is a real life thing. Since the first, so people don't realize the first Trump term was 10 years ago.
Yes.
Like we've been
in a constant state of stress for 10 years. Facts.
We've been in a perpetual wormhole for 10 years. Like people like how did I get to 40 years old so far? Don't worry about it because the world has been like, yeah, it's problematic. Like look at this.
Go back to Blerds and whiskey and see how I had jet black greatness over here. I had one.
Listen. This hair, you see these grays? They become more numerous, and I'm trying my best to stay out of people's business so I don't get old fast. But here I am just graying out. Anyway, that was an aside. Movies that we are looking forward to. Rick went. Herb, did you go?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's just me. All right, so I was not paying attention to what was coming out this year, so I had to go to the Googles and find out what was going on. IMDb has a lovely list of expected films to come out this year. What made me gasp, I'm going to see if I can find it again. What made me gasp is The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, which is the Avatar gang as adults, is coming out this fall. I'm going to lose it because it looks like they still have the original creators on that shit. Koi Hee Wan. I can't say that man's name. He's it's a language that I'm not familiar with. But the guy who was Gizmo in Temple of Doom, Gizmo, he's the kid in the Temple of Doom. He was Gizmo in the Boonies. That man who's had a recent resurgence, he's gonna be one of the voice actors for it. It's gonna be a cartoon, so I'm jazzed about that. What else? There was a few here that seem promising. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not
Laura
looking.
said Super Mario.
Horace can
yeah,
go
I forgot
fuck
about
himself.
Mario.
Supergirl sounds fantastic. Those are my 3.
No, Ebony, not Clayface. Fuck no. No, sorry.
So her comment was was me calling Christy known. That was in reference to me calling Christy known Clayface.
Listen, you put some respect on Clayface's name because that man looked good when he got done. You feel me?
He's a great actor. Okay.
Shut up. Anyway, great actors or seemingly great actors. Yahya Abdul-Mateen is making a comeback, a resurgence as Wonder Man. We finally got a real trailer that gives us a little bit of an explanation. We got a teaser trailer where we got to see some of his powers starting to activate. His eyes are glowing. We know it's going to be the good red silhouette. We don't know if his powers are going to be ionic based. They should be, like in the comics. I'm hoping. The synopsis that I have so far is pretty much that he's a scientist who fails as a scientist, gives himself powers, and then decides, I'm going to go into acting. So that's adjacent to the original story. I'll accept it because, I'm not going to get what I want. I'm not going to get a shot-for-shot storyboard, and I'm letting it go. Shut the fuck up, Cam. Nobody's talking to you. And
he's here somewhere.
He'll see it later if he watches. But, did you guys get to see the new trailer for Wonder Man?
I have been under a rock.
I've seen it. I'm just like Rick said, I'm at a wait and see. I'm not gonna do a deep dive. I'm just gonna enjoy it as it comes out.
Okay. Not only have I seen the trailer, I've actually seen him in his Wonder Man costume. I saw that unintentionally. Didn't want to see it, but I saw it.
You know what? You built your algorithm brick by brick.
Yeah, I mean, because I go and find information that people don't want to find. So.
Brick by brick.
I'm looking forward to this show because I've always liked the character of Wonder Man. Also, he's going to show up in Vision Quest. I've heard. So that's pretty cool. He's coming back. My annoyance though, and my issue is how late we got this trailer.
Yeah.
Wonder Man comes out in 2 weeks.
Are you? Okay. It's perfectly normal.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, Rick. No, go ahead and talk that shit.
Perfectly normal. Nothing's weird here.
It comes out in 2 weeks, and once again, we have another Black-led Marvel show that is being undersold and underpushed. Again, if you watched all of Ironheart, Ironheart was phenomenal. It has its flaws like anything else, but for the most part, it was phenomenal. It was one of the best stories of Fate. Are we in phase 4 or 5?
It was a very strong show. It was a very strong show. Considering that She-Hulk exists, it was a very strong show.
It was one of the better parts of Phase 5. We got Eyes of Wakanda. Eyes of Wakanda people didn't know about that
until it fucking dropped, and we only got 4.
Right, and again, you only got 4 episodes of that. But Eyes of Wakanda, both animation-wise and story-wise, was one of the best things of 2025 that no one talks about anymore.
Yeah.
Captain America I'm gonna go even go into the movies. Captain America: Brave New World was underserved and underwritten. There was a hell of a premise.
They put an Israeli fucking.
There was a hell of a premise for a movie there.
There is so much to unpack.
They underbaked it and torpedoed it. What the fuck is going on at Marvel and the pushing of their black characters and their black heroes? You know what I mean? If it's essentially because Ryan Coogler has so much sway, Black Panther is allowed to thrive, but they even fucked him over on Eyes of Wakanda. It's almost like they're underselling and underpushing this shit.
Say the quiet part out loud. Just say the quiet part out loud. Please just say the quiet part out loud. You're driving me crazy.
Please.
It's racism. What? Jesus, it's racism. Just say the shit. It's racist. Like, you can't name like 4 black properties or 4 black-led properties and be like, oh no, it's happenstance. They don't really like it. You haven't told us about shit. Like, it's racism.
Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's been frustrating. It's been very, very frustrating. It is, everything comes back to a fucking political conversation. all of these people bending the knee to this dementia patient who fucking also, hey, look at Donald Trump's nose from 2016 and look at it.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
His cocaine addiction. I said it. It's everybody's just bending the knee and just acquiescing to these people, and it's like, and it's like once everybody got rid of DEI, basically, which really. I'm very, very frustrated. I'm trying to keep myself in lockstep because I don't want to get too animated. But like, it's just been frustrating to watch. But everybody go and support Wonder Man. Please watch it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun ride.
Yes.
Yo, I just seen it, Rick. I just seen it.
You looked up the nose.
He looked up it.
So Lillian, do you have any expectations or anything you wanted to add about Wonder Man?
I have nothing to say about Wonder Man because I did not see the trailer because I have been living under a rock.
Okay. So of course I'm just gonna run these down because we don't have much information. First off, as we've mentioned, Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's supposed to be dropping on July 31st. Haven't gotten the trailer for that yet. That should be a big one. I've seen people do for both of them. Avengers, Doomsday, that's will be coming at the end of the year in 2026. So, but there have been a lot of AI generated trailers and just bullshit out there that has been diluting the whole entire market and giving people the wrong impression. But like somebody had a Tom Holland and then a young Donald Glover AI as him as Miles Morales. And I'm just like, why would you even make this? Some idiot is going to think that. What's up, Herb?
I just want to say this real quick. Guys, obviously that, Marvel is doing something new as far as giving a little bit of a piece of what could possibly happen over the last 3 or 4 weeks to see that movie. I'm not even going to mention the name, but here's the thing. Until Marvel actually drops something, stop trying to say, oh, well, this is coming out. Look, we all know because this is on brand with Marvel. Marvel usually drops their trailers on Super Bowl Sunday. That's when you're going to have to go ahead and see the real version. Until Marvel actually drops it, stop trying to make these AI-generated bullshit that, oh, this is going to happen. Oh, no, this is going to happen. Oh, but this is AI. We know it's fucking AI. So just wait until the fucking trailer comes out. When Marvel drops that shit, that's when they're going to drop it. Stop trying to feed me bullshit as far as like, well, this is going to happen in this one. This is going to happen in this one. Just fucking wait. Patience. Just wait.
I need y'all to check the comment on Twitch, please.
Shit. Go ahead and read it. I don't have to put it open.
All right. Polar Knight says, I love the men on cam. I get to see every stage of beard growth. And also said, the lady ain't included in beard growth because she ain't my mother-in-law.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you. But what I'm going to say as far as Avengers Doomsday, yes, they are trickling it in. These actually might not be scenes that are parts of the movies, so be careful. But if it, like Herb said, if you don't see it from Marvel Entertainment on YouTube or you see somebody, some comic book adjacent bullshit that's sharing it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever the hell have you, it's not legit. Just stop sending the shit to me. Yes, I'm a nerd. Yes, I'm a blerd. Yes, I love this shit, but I don't need you to flood my fucking inbox, especially on TikTok, with a fucking AI generator, because you're gonna make me want to cuss you the fuck out. And I'm trying my best.
Now you should.
So I'm gonna
choose
this,
violence.
I'm gonna put this out there into the ether.
Yes.
Hey y'all, we do this show regularly. We're pretty informed about the shit. What makes you think that we're not on top of a lot of this shit? Because like I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate some of the stuff that's sent to me. But like Trey said, a lot of the shit that gets sent, again.
He's already seen it. He saw it. In fact, he saw it 72 hours before you sent it to you. And because he found it.
Most times.
He might have an alert set on his phone. He might have Google alert set on his phone to see this shit. Like that's how serious it is for Rick.
I'm gonna say this too. Our group chat be fire. I mean, we keep in contact with each other about what's dropping. We know what the fuck is going on.
We do that.
So,
I have something called Google Alerts.
Also, just because I hate it and I want people to stop using it, if you send me something that's AI, I'm gonna curse you the fuck out.
I'm just gonna start.
I block all AI accounts that I find. If they use AI in their videos without disclosing it as AI, especially, I'm blocking it. Period. I don't give a shit.
No.
And I tell you, if I like you, I block that shit because I don't fuck with AI. I really don't fuck with it. If I like you, I say that. If I don't, you get it too. You get it too.
No.
I'm gonna skip over the next two because we don't need to go over those. Yeah. But I am excited. I'm excited. I didn't know we were going to get this. I fell short on this one. Mandalorian and Grogu. That is dropping May 22 of 2026. So this is going to be essentially the third season. They renamed it. Hopefully now Grogu going to get his own little Mandalorian helmet and his ears are sticking out. Hopefully we get to see that. From the picture, we don't get to see that depiction yet. I'm hoping we get to see little Grogu in his Beskar armor.
I'm so excited to see my space spaghetti western return. So excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm psyched.
You know what's funny? We're looking at Grogu like Deadpool looks at Yuriko. And Deadpool and Wolverine.
It's like, oh, the cutie pop is out.
So I did want to ask you guys.
Rick has something to say real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Trey. Go ahead. I can hold it.
Well, I was going to ask you guys. So ultimately, we know that. Well, we don't know officially. Hopefully, Lucasfilms and Marvel are going in a direction away from the Skywalker series. More so with this, we know that Grogu is essentially 50 years old in The Mandalorian. So he's a baby. He's a baby, but eventually he's going to grow up. Do you think that we can get a continuation of the series? Let's say they do 200 years in the future. Now he's an adult, whatever race that is, Yoda race.
I don't know. It will break my heart. It will break my heart to watch a world in which Pedro Pascal is already dead.
Yoda.
What were you saying, Lillian?
I said it would break my heart to watch a world in which Pedro Pascal is already dead.
Oh God.
Well, Avengers Doomsday, I'm pretty sure.
Well, then you shouldn't watch it. You shouldn't watch Game of Thrones then.
I did watch Game of Thrones, and I am aware, but that's where I became his fan. Just
he made real orange juice out of that nigga.
That wasn't orange juice; it was cranberry vodka.
Yeah,
that was pomegranate juice. So real quick, I've watched the trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu. I watched it when it first came out. I've watched it a couple times since then. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not excited for this. The writing on the Mandalorian has gotten weaker as the seasons have gone on. Because we had 3.5.
Made so many turns that didn't make any sense, and it hurts my feelings.
We've had 3.5 seasons of Mandalorian because listen,
You're not wrong.
Half of Boba Fett was just a Mandalorian. Like they literally.
It was Mandalorian 2.5. That's correct.
They made a hard ass.
Like 3 or 4 whole episodes.
You got 3 episodes of Boba Fett. That's it. Be happy with that shit. We're going to the moneymaker. Get that sweet ass out here, Pedro, and that little green baby.
Sweet ass is crazy. Oh my God.
Listen.
He has many things. A sweet ass is not among them.
You know how these movie producers are. Ask Terry Crews how these movie producers are. Anyway,
Jesus. Throw that man under the bus. Just catch it. Don't look at me, Trey. I didn't say it. I didn't fucking say it.
I wasn't the one that was out there peck popping and the producer was grabbing on my titties, telling me you want to be in my next movie. Like it wasn't me.
Stop.
Just saying.
Listen.
He put it out there.
The real problem is, why do some men have titties so good enough to grab? That's the real question.
It's off the rails.
Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch.
No.
But no.
All titties are good titties. God damn it. We're way off the rails. Go ahead, Rick. I apologize.
Let me finish my
Go
point.
ahead.
So, all titties are great titties, but no, it looks like a couple episodes of The Mandalorian stitched together. Like maybe when I sit down and watch the movie, it'll be a more cohesive story. Again, like I've been saying for years, Star Wars is really good as long as they stay away from the fucking Skywalker family. And so like they're at this point they're good to maybe like sprinkle in like the Luke Skywalker showing up in season 2 of The Mandalorian. That was pretty cool. But again, we got 5 minutes of Luke and then get the fuck out of here. And that's the way I want the Skywalkers to appear in the rest of the Star Wars series. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not as excited as I would have been maybe, I don't know, a couple years ago for this. So I'm just in a kind of wait and see mode.
May I rebut your statement? Not to convince you, but to present a different perspective. So, in my opinion, The Mandalorian was never a strong show writing wise. It was just fun. A lot of what makes it fun or makes it interesting is the space spaghetti western of it all. A single dad trying to provide for his adopted son throughout the galaxy. Give me 10 seasons right now. And what I expect from the Mandalorian film isn't some cinematic masterpiece. It's another space spaghetti western. That's what I expect. I expect it to be like an extended Din Djarin and Grogu get into some bullshit as Grogu's learning his powers and becoming more proficient. We're probably going to get a dope Grogu fight scene at some point.
Okay.
Like we deserve a dope Grogu fight scene in 2026.
That's it. I'm leaving myself out there to get cussed out. So, but hey, this is. Is it safe to say that Mandalorian is like a PG-13 version of God of War?
No.
I said I was gonna go ahead. No, I'm saying as far as he's taking his son with him, going on adventures and stuff like that. I said I was leaving.
Kratos isn't a good person. Din Djarin is.
I said I was leaving myself out there to get cussed out. I didn't finish the game. I'm asking questions.
I see what you're saying. I see what I'm trying to say.
I see the attempt. An attempt was made. This is one of those moments where I will say an attempt was made, and I hate speaking in passive voice. An attempt was made. You are incorrect.
Okay.
Kratos is not a good person. He was out for blood for the majority of his life and learned in the most recent God of Wars to be better and to give space for how he feels and becoming a more full and rounded person as he raises his son. Din Djarin picked up Grogu because this baby don't deserve to be a science experiment. Completely different starting point.
Okay. And like I said, I never finished the game, so I can't say, I'm not going to sit there and say I know what's going on.
You ain't see him put a woman on a lever and let that lever divide her.
Shit. I did not see that.
Yeah, you might want to go back and replay those games. Yeah. I'm
the one who hasn't played the game but knows the cutscene, remembers that moment. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
I was going to say, again, as I'm just going to say, as the resident God of War player here, I'm just going to say I hated everything that you just said, Herb. And if I was wearing my wireless headphones, I was going to get one of my Blades of Chaos and threaten you with it. But
you should put your headphones down and grab your Blades of Chaos.
Lillian put everything eloquently, and so just leave it at that. But also,
I said I was leaving myself out there to get cussed out.
No. I'm gonna punch you in the bread box next time.
The bread box.
just, I mean, you set yourself up. I can't help you. That's a good place to stop here, guys.
I do believe so.
Episode. This is a great comeback episode for the new year, for the 2026.
Real quick. Sorry, gotta kick this in there.
That's what she said.
Everybody, there's a streamer who is kicked off of Twitch. He is now on Kick. If you're an adult watching us and you will get on Kick, I question a lot of stuff about you. But someone by the name of Aiden Ross Ross
yes.
is an actual piece of shit. He is a human tampon. He needs to be thrown. He is a piece of toilet tissue with shit on it that needs to be flicked away and flushed under the toilet.
Whoa.
Like
Tampons don't deserve that kind of slander. They're
you're
useful.
Right. That's why I changed it. That's why I changed it. He's a piece of toilet paper that needs to be flushed. He is a culture vulture. A lot of people have jumped in the stream with him. A lot of young, like if you have a teenage son out there and they're watching Aiden Ross, or if you have a teenage nephew or anybody who watches him, slap them in the face and don't let them watch this little piece of shit anymore. Recently, Aiden Ross has been he goes out of his way to disrespect to disrespect black women and women of color constantly. And one of the people that he's constantly disrespected has been Doechii. And he calls her all time. He calls her out of her name all the time. And it's been very, very problematic. And a lot of your favorite rappers have been on stream with him, and they kind of laugh and chuckle because they think they're going to get some more influence and some more following from his dumbass followers who think that they have entitlement to our spaces. Of course, there have been people who have been pushing back on it, and one of the people that's been pushing back on it is Glasses Malone. Glasses Malone essentially told Aiden Ross that if he keeps on running his mouth, he's gonna put hands on his little bitch ass. Nice. I support this. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because reaching out to our audience, I know like we have a good mixture of people who are both who are men and women who watch us, but I'm speaking specifically to the black men out there. It is our job to protect our women. There need to be more of us stepping up like Glasses Malone and protecting our women from these white men who invade our spaces and think they have a right to disrespect our women like we're not going to say anything. They're calling us pussy to our faces, and a lot of y'all are letting it happen, and we have to stop. We have to stop it. Like, it's time for us to start grabbing motherfuckers by the throat and letting them know what time it is. Right. Like this shit has to stop. It's been rampant. It's something that fucking disgusts me to my very core, and it needs to stop. And we have to stop letting these people think that shit is sweet out here. That's it.
All right, so I'm gonna put this in a slightly different series of words. You must escape the Snow Bunny mind control.
Say that.
I've been playing a lot of Rivals. I see that in a lot of comment sections, but it also applies in real life.
Oh man. Well, yes. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for your comments. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. If you can, please like the video, share the video to any other like-minded, blerdy-minded people who would like to have these conversations with us week to week. We will be back next Saturday, 3:00, to get things going. And you can find us on all social media platforms under Gamma Blerds. We have our individual monikers. I'm Trey Proper. You guys go ahead and explain who you are.
I'm your bougie auntie, better known as Lillian Desu across the internet, LILLIANDESU. Thank you.
Also known as the woman who on nights that she needs to get up early to be at work is up.
I'm still playing Rivals. I try. I just fail all the time.
I'm sitting at work on a random Tuesday, and I look on Twitch. And I just so happen to look on Twitch, and Lillian is up, bug-eyed at playing Rivals. If you've never seen Lillian's gamer face, please.
My gamer face is absurd. Don't look, please. I just can't.
Please go look. It's amazing. I'm gonna show the girls because they haven't seen you.
If I blink, I'll miss it.
Her eyes are red. All right, it's getting dark outside. Let's wrap it up.
Go ahead, Herb.
It's your boy Big Herb, king of the botchery, the young unk, as we all like to say. Meet me up on. Shut up, Trey.
Anyway,
nigga, I'm not. Your name is Herb.
Why you, nigga? We've been saying it for the last.
Why not? Focus.
Anyway,
thank you.
Herbitos_away. Also off the bench, HTTC. I'm doing Commander content. So check that out as well.
Hi.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Not Rick.
Damn, you just gonna cut off Rick? You ain't
Rick?
even let Rick.
He didn't do his whole spiel.
Right.
Rick, do your spiel.
Right. You can find me at just Rick Williams 83 on Instagram. Also, just another quick message. Hey, we got to get back to punching old people. Just
Facts.
because you old doesn't mean that you get to deserve respect. Like, these old people out here being disrespectful, and they gotta learn. They gotta learn the laws of their ways. So get back to punching old people. Don't be afraid to punch an old person in the face, because they've earned it.
These hands are rated E for everybody. The little ones that can't see over the table, as well as the people who are bent over it. You understand? E for everybody.
Punch old people, need little children.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.